Alright, you do backyard repair. We got a honey of a machine here. She's a honey. Sat outside for like 25 years. Will it run? I know the carburetor shot on it already. I'm not even gonna mess with the carb. We're just gonna go straight to the aftermarket. All right, we got our parts behind us. Let me bring you up here close to give you a look at this gem. We got the Wi-Fi muffler here. No need to baffle this bad boy. Let it bark right out. Got the hard rubber tires with the chains. Gotta have chains, you know. It's a must on the hard rubber tires. We got the. I swear these things were Baker. Like I went to move this thing into neutral so I could roll it, and the top of the handle came off in my hand. We got a gas tank here. I already looked in the tank. What do you think's in here after 20-something years? All kinds of goodness. All kinds of goodness in there. Let me get a flashlight so you can see all the goodness inside that gas tank. You like this? Check out this tank. Be shining it right in there. Oh, look at all that yummy. Oh, the rust is actually stacked up in there. Anyway, you know, I have faith this old girl will run. I'm gonna guess late 60s. Yeah, mid to late 60s. I'm gonna guess. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a point system carburetor. We're not even gonna mess with the tank. That's why there's a piece of rubber lining stuck on the old carburetor. We're gonna try to do that old carburetor, but this is old downdraft. Like I said, sitting outside for 25 years. It's doubtful that carburetor will work. So we just purchased a new one and get it over with. If not, then the videos take forever. I'm waiting on parts. For the price of the carburetor, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Get yourself a new gasket for the carb. Check out this honey. That is a sweet carburetor right there. The best Chinesium known to man. In fact, is there even the manufacturer on this? Nope. They were so proud of this carburetor they wouldn't even put their name on it. Anyways, let's get down to it. Alright, first of all, we're gonna remove this cover here. They were nice enough to put it on the head bolts. Awesome. Great idea. Crack them loose. Half-inch. Grab our 1/4-inch drive here. Got them cracked loose already, so we don't need nothing too big. Put it in the wrong direction because it always works better that way. I don't know why they would use the head bolt. If they did, I don't know why they didn't use like studs, where the nut would have been tightened down against the block against the head, and then you'd have a nut on to hold the cover. And then they should have slotted them too, so you could have just loosened them up, took the front 2 screws, the bottom one off, and slid the cover right off of it. I don't know. Well, I didn't design it. I just get the fun of fixing it. 1, 2, so they're all the same size, except for the last one. Last one's quite a bit longer. Alright, 1/2 inch back down here. See what we need next. 2 screws on the front here of the carburetor, and just to make it exciting, you make them 2 different sizes. I'm pretty sure the bottom one's a 1/4, which it is. Oh, that one was high grade right there. I thought I was going to be able to take it out all the way with my fingers. Let me grab my parts tray here. Good thing about this is no lack of places to stick stuff though. think the only thing that's not plastic is the tires and the tires, the pole star handle, that's rubber, and then the controls, which are dry rotted rubber. That was a quarter. Yep, this one's a 5/16. That one's sheet metal. And this one's threaded. One's sheet metal in the sheet metal, one's threaded in the sheet metal. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't a designer. I just get the fun of working on this old girl. One more down here, just to make it complicated. Hoping the other carburetor has this hole on the bottom. If not, we're gonna go for it without it. The washers. Oh, that looks. Oh no, actually, I don't know if I had to take that off. Yeah, it had to come off carburetor anyway. There's a cover. It says, I have no idea. Pull up to run, push down to stop. Speed control. Ooh, look at that tube. Fine. Nothing in it. I was sure the mice would be living in there. Alright, what else we got left here? We got our on off here. We got one linkage on the back. Phillips screws here. Like nobody's ever touched that carburetor before. Thank God this is in. It was underneath that cover. This sat. Dropped the screwdriver just for dramatic effect. This thing sat outside. Subscriber, friend of mine, had told me if I wanted to have a snowblower for the channel. He got somebody that has one, they'll let me have it for free. I don't know why this one would be free. But anyway, so it sat out underneath, like in the driveway. There was a set of steps that went up to the front of the house. So it sat in that inlet for the steps, which was built into a hill with a board sitting over top of this. So the front end was under, the back end was out. Well, I smell some goodness in here, but I'm positive after this many years, everything is dried out. There's nothing left in this carburetor. I'm gonna guess the seats are no good and everything. How's it just standing there? What else did I miss? Nothing. It's just that tight between the bracket. Got linkage on the back here. That was it. Complicated. Here's the original carburetor. No, we're not painting the other one orange. So we're not even getting into that carburetor. We're just going for the gusto here. Fuel line off the rear. Throttle linkage. Yeah. Even got a new bolt. I wish I could use the old one. We'll have to see. I like to use the original hardware. Not that anybody will ever see it, but you never know. We got something for this too. I got some gasket stuff that sticks this on. Right here. Can you see it? Yep. Permatex. Set the carburetor down here. Get a good coating on my fingers. Put that back. Just like contact cement, which you can You just get 3M contact cement from Walmart. Alright, stick your gasket on there. Hook our linkage back up. Come on. This one's got a plastic. Come on, get in there. We got her. This one got a plastic insert in where the linkage is. Oh, let's move our gasket all over the place. Probably help, but I would have brought the wrench to take this. Let's see if I got a wrench out here to take that off. Of course, it's gonna be metric because, yep. Ready to get another wrench. Because that was a 7/16, which has been the same as an 11, so must be a 10. Of course it is. This carburetor is just a touch taller than the other one. Oh, I think I might have bent it a little too far. No, I didn't actually. Where's my screws? What we'll do with this when we're done, who knows? I'm thinking this is probably like a... Oh, are you kidding me? These are metric threads. It looks like we might be removing this and tapping some holes here. They might go through. Called redneck Loctite. Alright, we're gonna bring it back when we get them tightened. I gotta get something else to tighten these with. Alright, with a little WD-40 and asking nicely. We got our screws in. Check our linkage here. That moves. Move. Alright, she moves nicely. WD-40 on that bushing. Alright, get that back on. Get our 10mm back on with, I don't even know what this washer is supposed to be. I thought it was a lock washer, but it's no lock. So I guess their version of a flat washer. I don't know. Well, this looks like it'll be fun to get back on. Somebody bent it. I don't know who did that. Be nice. Screw so short it's not even funny. Alright, we're gonna have to find something to get that back up a little bit. Try to hammer in a punch here. I just need to bend that ear up a touch. Hey! It's a winner. Yeah, that did nothing. get this thing started. It'll throw it in itself. What you do, you get the start and then you put the ratchet wrench backwards and unscrew it again. That always helps. That way you get practice. Funny thing is, I gotta put this on, but I gotta take it back off because I should have got this in there. Because this is underneath that. Fun. First shot time was the practice shot. I'm hoping there's no bolt here. Get our snorkel on here in case we want to go underwater. Our snorkel in. This time we'll make sure we check our ratchet wrench before we go putting it under here and unscrewing the thing. Alright, snorkel engaged. The snorkel is right in front of the screw for the adjust the carburetor. Here's the high speed, low speed. Get you finger adjust this one. Of course, you can't do anything until you put the head bolts back in. So it's either you got to put the cover back on, you got to put the head bolts on, try it, and then take it back off. We're going to go with plan A. We're going to put them on, take them back off. The Briggs and Stratton engine, so I don't think finding a head gasket would be hard, but I'd rather not. Muffler, we're going to have to heat that muffler up to try to get that off. Go track the spline or something, get a muffler. By the time I'm done, I'll have almost as much into it as I'm going to try to get out of it. Like I said, I would think it's worth $50 to somebody. It's old. It should blow snow. Will it be the most pleasant snowblower? Probably not. It's heavy, awkward. Eventually we'll pull the belly panel off, spray the chains, everything, but let's even got grease fittings on it. Ooh, fancy. On the drive system, there's grease fittings. We'll grab my non-ratcheting ratchet wrench. I have a new set. The gear wrench, I broke it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Sure you flip the lever. Both of them are forward, so now it's just an open end box end. Grab our socket here. These don't need to be overly tight anyway. I've been messing around with Briggs and Stratton for years and I've had them. When I was younger, I'd crank the heck right out of them. We've turned them as tight as you can get them. Now I know better, but alright, let's see if we get our hose on here. Now I got a heat gun. Alright, let's see if we can get a little fuel. See if we can move the tray. And then let's see if we can get a little fuel in it. See if she barks off. Oh no. Nope. I forgot about the points. Definitely gonna have to tackle the points. I'm not saying that they're gonna be bad, but I can guarantee they're gonna be dirty. Get the cover off here. This looks like a fun trick too, because two of the bolts are way down there and they're at an angle facing towards the base, so they're not this way, they're this way. They're facing downward at like a 45, so they're facing way towards the base, so it's baby steps to get them out. Just perfect. So far so good. I'm glad they had a couple boards over top of this thing, and the boards were like, boards were probably sitting like 3 inches from the top, so too much weather didn't get underneath the boards either. So there's those two. Let's see about these other two. Like I said, I bet they're going to be fun. We're going to try one, see how hard it is, and then we'll probably pause you and bring you back. Because I don't think it's going to be fun. Nope, against the block. So you can't use a ratchet on them. Boxing barely fits. Actually, boxing won't fit at all. Yeah, we're going to bring you back after we get these two out. This is going to take me a while. 4 turn at a time. Alright, we already got the back one off. The back one, the ratchet wrench fit in there. Yeah. Some strange reason the back was offset farther than this one on this side. Alright, we'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, we got them off. Thank God for a regular box wrench. I wasn't getting the big turn out of it, but I could use the box wrench on this side. And I get 2 fingers under there once I got it loosened up. Get it around out. Let's see how this pull start comes out now. Seems to be a little close to this. Boy, how the heck you sneak that out of there? Is it just enough room? Just enough room. Like I said, oh no, I had the pull start a little sticky. Matter of fact, we'll spray that now while we're getting to them points. Reach the spring didn't break. That's normally what happens. You go pull it the first time, the spring snaps the end off of it, and you recoil on the pull start. Alright, bring you in here. We got a cage we got to take off. There's a cage right there. Looks like some 5/16 bolts, and then this thing right here. While punch, you can unscrew this thing and hopefully get that flywheel off. Oh, 5/16 right here. Take off pony extension. Oh, never mind. That 1/4 inch. Not a 5/16. I should have known that. Well, how many of these brings and straps I've fixed? Lots of them. We never liked the Tecumseh always had a weird bolt pattern on them for carburetors, so you couldn't just swap carburetors from machine to machine to machine. You weren't sure which way the stagger was going to be on the offset. It's a little cold out here today. A lot better than it's been. I bet it's 40 degrees out, 42 degrees. I mean, no heat wave, but for end of December, it's a heat wave in New York. Like I said, a subscriber told me about this thing and took me over there to pick it up. I'd like to thank you, Scott, because she's a honey. But so far, like I said, I went right straight for the carburetor. It was there's a piece with the 1/4 inch, just it's a safety cage. So far, we're only like 15 bucks into it, 16 bucks into it. Probably another $6 for the muffler. Hopefully, I don't need to put points in it. Usually you can clean them up and get away with it. Try to put the screws back in the screen here so I don't lose them. Alright, put that up here on the bench. Grab my hammer, my punch that I just put back. All right, we got a hammer and a punch. Let's see if we can get this off. Just be careful. Don't smack on these ears too hard. This is the same ears that hold that safety cage on. But the shock of you smacking it should break it loose. It's aluminum. It's enclosed. Some of these got a washer underneath them. All right, here it is. This is also the inside of here. There's teeth that stick out in ball bearings. So when you turn it this way, it locks them, and then when you turn it the other way, it pushes the ball bearings back into a hole and lets it go backwards for the pull start to recoil. We'll set that over here. Try not to take that cap off if you can, because then the ball bearings fall on the ground and you're trying to put the ball bearings back in. You can pop that cap up and grease the ball bearings if you want. You don't have to. It's the only reason you should have to mess with them is if they're sticking. If they're not, they're going out and then not dropping back in. Anyway, we'll get our flywheel off here. We'll get our patented flywheel puller, 2 crowbars. So far, it's looking really good. I mean, it's clean. Like I said, it's been outside that many years that it's got surface rust everywhere. It's got I'm not sure if this is spray paint or green moss on there. Actually, on this model, I might be able to just let's keep the crowbar over here. The flywheel sticks out on the back side. I might be able to just tap it. There it is. Alright, shocked it. Used a hammer to shock the flywheel. Alright, we'll get this flywheel off. The bench grinder is behind the camera, so we're gonna pause you for a minute, move you. I'm gonna get this off and get it on the bench grinder over here and I'll clean it up. Alright, we got it all cleaned up on the wire wheel. Most important part is that magnet, but you try to clean it all the way around the flywheel because that rust will build up and it'll hit the end of the coil and start wearing the arms out. Bring it over here so you can see. Take a look here. Yeah, if not, it'll hit the end of these arms right here and it'll start wearing them and then you'll start losing spark. Points are underneath underneath the cover here. That's the condenser. Got 3 1/4 inch. Pop that off. We'll clean the points up with a file and we'll reassemble. I don't know if you guys want to see all that. Like I said, it's just the points. I got a points file. We'll clean it up and we'll get the cover back on. We'll bring you back when we're reassembling. All right, we're back. We got a cover put back on. Our points have been cleaned. There's a little bit of white film on them. Not the worst ones I've seen. Actually, probably one of the better ones I've seen. All right, let's get a flywheel back on here. Line our key up. Thought I marked it, but I guess I didn't. The key dropped in. Get our nut here. Put our washer back on. We'll pull this the nut because this retains the flywheel. Now, just don't go beating on this thing like you're mad at it, please. You'll break these ears right off. They're only aluminum. Hammer or punch. You get a feel for it if you've done it enough times. I haven't worked on a brick this kind in a long time. We used to take in we just cut that wire off. The one comes up to the coil. So we changed this out to a one that doesn't require to have the fan system. Electronic ignition, and let's see what that cover I was talking about. I think we might swap up to channel locks and a crowbar here so we don't break an ear off. We got our channel locks here. They're actually channel lock. I don't even know when these are from. Probably for the 40s. This has got. We gotta put some shrink tube on the handles here. They were from my grandfather's. You can see the one side, the other left there. I probably just put some shrink tube over that just keep it nice. Find the spot. We'll go on this side. I don't think you can see much anyway, but let me see something. Just checking to make sure it's tight. It's tight. Good enough. So I'm going to leave these pliers out. I'm done with this video. I'm going to shrink tubing that handle. Alright, we're going to bring you back when we get this cover back on because you'll need to watch me put this screen and fight with these bolts 10 minutes on the pulse tire. We'll bring you back. Alright, cover's back on. You won't believe the one on this side we had to fight. I couldn't figure out why one had a big washer on. This one on this side, you don't have to take it out. It's slotted. I know I didn't slot both sides. Maybe they did. But yeah, one side's definitely slotted on the bottom here. It's slotted, so you don't have to take that side off. You can just loosen it and pull the post right out. But anyway, it's all put back on. I seem to have a screw left over here. Let's see. 3 in that cover. 1 in the front. Oh, I know why. Because it went out of the bottom. I had to change to the metric. Alright, we're going to grab our syringe here and some fuel and get it in this fuel and see if it'll run. Alright, we got our syringe here. I think we're recording again. Syringe here. We're going to pull some fuel out of this one of these cans over here and what we got? Let's try this one. Put some gas in this thing and see if she works off. Oh, yes, to check for spark off camera too. It's after I clean the points. I don't know if that'll be enough, but I have to do it again. But yeah, no off camera. I checked to make sure we had spark. I pulled the plug in. Yeah, the plug was orange. So, would you like to guess that's the original? Don't put it in too fast. Put more on there. This thing is hard to push, so best bet is this is running to get it out, but get it outside. We'll do something with that tank. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I think we're going to end up picking up some vinegar from the store and putting vinegar in it. I don't know if I have another tank around here. I have some friends though. I might have a plastic tank we can stick on there, but I don't think the tank's savable. But oops. It ain't coming out the bombs, coming out the hose. I think it's full. Nah, it can't be. It's a big bowl. Not get that much in the syringe. Oops, 2 more. I think the line is full. Put this back over here in this box. rag and clean my hands off here. Please. Let's see. Down choke is on. This thing, you say pull to run. Yes, that's on. That seems won't come up far, right? Alright, that was a quick stop. That is loud. Holy cow, but she ran. As you see, you heard it. I probably broke your eardrums. I hope you didn't have the audio turned way up. That is loud. But she run. I don't know how. Don't know how after 25 years this thing was running. The auger was even moving. How do you stop this auger? Engage. Disengage. It was engaged. It's just a handle you pull out in the back. It runs. I don't know how. My mind is blown away. This thing is old. It's stainless steel hardware. The stainless steel cotter key, another stainless steel cotter key. The bolts are stainless. This was made again. Did I show you the brand of this one? Montgomery Wards. I don't even remember when Montgomery Wards closed it. I think in the 80s. Maybe even older than that, but anyway. Yeah, we gotta get that muffler off. Up here, she eardrums. Anyway, she runs. Might do one more video on this thing. Just some routine maintenance. You see down there? Grease fitting on the drive line. Get that greased up. I'm gonna take a torch to that muffler and see if we can get it heated up and unscrewed. I doubt it, but we'll give it a shot. Worst is do is break off and I'll be welding something on there. But anyway, there you have it. She runs. Anyway, got any information out of this? Please like, share, subscribe if you would, please. You don't get to see these old school snowblowers and lawnmowers and that often, especially with a downdraft carburetor. Like I said, we got the original over here on the bench. Painted still orange from Montgomery Wards. We're not gonna do anything with that. We're gonna throw it over here in the parts pile and yeah. I don't know, reminisce on it someday. I don't know. It might. I doubt I'm gonna get another downdraft system, but you never know. We might need a choke, butterfly, top end, float. Anyway, like I said, please like, share, subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Post parts, pictures of projects, funny videos, nature. Just cool stuff in general. Go check it out. If you haven't hit me up on Instagram, go ahead, hit me up and follow me on there if you would, please. And we're out of here. Peace.